Yes, please, have a seat. We're just filling in, so. Go ahead and just fill in. We're not worrying about. You can go ahead and just fill in wherever you would like. You can just fill in. Yeah, fill in wherever you would like.
Okay.
I think it's in the comedy section. I think. But that's about all I can tell you. I don't think it is.
Okay, good.
Yeah. But I honestly have no idea. I didn't see it. Me too. Me too. I'm crazy for
Want me to see if
Yeah, if she can, yeah, that'd be amazing.
she see her first?
Hi. You may sit anywhere you want because, well, just fill in. Oh, you may sit wherever you like. Oh, yeah. We're just filling in, so wherever, if you want to lay at this time. I can do it. Yeah, whatever you guys do. Just go ahead and sit wherever, fill it in. Yes. The other question, don't be shy. And it looks like when it's your turn, so. Oh, happy day. This is your last one. You're like, these are crazy fast. It's like, you have to buy a watch, but so am I. I know. And then I was trying to figure out if there's a way I could like perch on this bracelet, and there's not. Just
Yeah,
right
no.
now. It's very awkward.
Is the house telling you to close your eyes?
Some days I can't even trust myself.
It's killing me to see this way. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
Voice in my head that's holding me back.
Well, tell her that I miss our little talks.
Soon it will be over and buried with our past.
We used to play outside when we were young and full of life and your mind's playing tricks on my day. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our
Welcome. Welcome to San Diego. We're so happy to have you here at Nerd Hook. I'm Nathan Falion. I love you too. What you guys have done, you don't even know. What you guys have done, you don't even know. We got about a half full crowd here today. I'm saying approximately half. That's about $2,500 you guys have raised for Operation Smile. Wait. Children with cleft palates so severe that they often can't be nourished properly. These kids don't have a chance to eat, never mind live a normal life. Thank you very much to you guys, to Zach, to Nerd HQ, for putting this all together so that we can come together today to have this intimate gathering to take a look at some lovely guests. Before we start, pictures okay? Flash is not. No video, unless it's right now and I'm going like this. Pictures, yes. Flashes, no. Video, no. When we're done, if you have a question, put up your hand. Our wonderful assistants on the sides, we've called them Awesomos, will hand you a microphone. You'll take the microphone. You'll hold it up when there's time for a question so somebody can see you. Just give it a little wave. Don't whack anybody in the head. Give it a little wave. You'll be called upon. Stand up and ask your question. It's going to be amazing. Right now, I would like to introduce you the writer-producers and the actors from NTSF SDSUV and Children's Hospital, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome John Stern, Ron Hubel, Aaron Hayes, Lake Bell, June Raphael, Paul Scheer, Brandon Johnson, and Martin Starr.
We're ready for the Q&A.
We're comfortable.
Check the mics. Check the mics.
Sit here. Look, what's wrong? Your butt can go right here.
Yeah. Check them.
Ken,
Yeah.
Ken, you're not on this panel. Ken, you're not on this
Shit.
panel.
all right.
You're not on this panel.
Sit here.
Would you like to
Sit your butt
want the
here.
big boy chair? Okay, I'm gonna take the big boy chair.
Down. Keep it down.
Yeah. Diego. Not DA away, but DA go.
Oh,
We're
like
here to talk
action.
Padres talk. Only questions about the San Diego Padres. The Padres.
How many of
the
y'all got
Padres.
daddies? Make some noise if you got daddies.
Make some noise if you've seen sports. Yeah, right?
If you ever been outside, make some noise.
If you want to see David Wayne eat a sandwich, make some noise!
I gotta do it.
Diego?
Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having us. This is, we're very excited to be here.
You're a shy bunch.
How about for Nathan?
You guys requested
man.
it. We're giving it to you. 2 extra chairs.
What?
Coming to the stage right
What? Oh, what?
Shit. You heard of chairs? These are tall chairs.
now. Yeah.
Check. Yeah.
Ken, could you put yours there?
Here. What do you
Right in the middle. Perfect.
We're going to just do an advance.
Please welcome Oprah Winfrey.
Oh my God. Oprah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
She's there. You guys, I'm not kidding. She is standing right there.
What?
She just looks shy.
Stedman won't let her come.
Oprah?
Just you have to come in. No. All right. This is
But I'm hungry.
really, she won't come.
I feel like
She won't come.
this audience paid to be here. We need to give them anything they want.
What is it that they want?
All right.
If you just got here, make some noise.
I don't know if that
Guys,
was
we want to have a
accurate.
very serious discussion today. So let's start it off. Brandon, go. Talk about what's issues on your mind right now.
Diego! That's all I care about for the next couple days. San Diego, home of costume freaks. Weirdos. The way I like it.
Well, I don't know if that's generally the case, but definitely with regard to Comic-Con, yeah.
I feel like, yeah, the costume comes in. They're not the home of,
But
you
the
know.
San Diego, average San Diegan is not in costume usually.
Really?
We're all wearing a costume, David.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Way to bring down the room.
Is there at night here, I'm asking the audience, like a weird underground sex thing that happens?
Rob, there are children in the audience.
How?
Well,
We're trying to figure out if that's where we were last night.
we ran into something.
Someone's saying yeah.
Was it like
yeah.
a furries thing?
They put a bag
everyone
over
was
your
dressed-
head.
Everyone was dressed as some sort of furry woodland creature, yes.
With sharp fangs.
Did you maybe just have an encounter with a raccoon last night?
I think you're right.
And you're welcome.
I feel like we've sort of made the opening statement, and maybe we just, take questions
yeah,
based on what we've
yeah.
said so far.
I'm sure there are a lot of questions.
Does anyone dare? Has there been one yet? Has there? No questions yet? No, not one.
Where is a place where you would go to ask questions? How would you even do that?
That's a question.
They're going to put up their hands.
That's a
They're going to
question.
receive a microphone.
There's a question.
And then I staged
Only questions about Game of Thrones season 5.
Thrones.
Winter is coming. We'll tell you for how long and when. Go.
Yes. I have a question. Now that you're all on stage, does this mean crossover episode?
We actually have a crossover episode this season. It's not a character that makes a crossover, but it's a machine that is in both episodes. There is, can I say this?
Absolutely.
There is a face-changing machine that is used in children's, and that same face-changing machine is used in NTSF.
On the same night.
Yes. So that is the beginning of the crossover. And Karen Gillan, who is...
Major scoop.
That is a major scoop. Get on the Twitters and get that out. That's as big as Batman and Superman doing that team-up movie today.
What?
I'm checking Nikki Fink. I'm going to
There's
see if it's
another-
on there
You
yet.
right about it yet?
It's on there.
Told ya?
Nikki Fink reported on it now.
Just now?
Yeah, face-changing machine.
Look at that.
Wow.
Another crossover,
crossover.
fans are going to be very psyched about. You know, on a film set, a TV set, they have a person there called craft service who gives snacks to the crew and stuff. Well, this season, we had our craft service person from Children's subbed a day on the set of NTSF.
It was difficult because his crudité, he cuts his carrots so thick.
Thicker.
And our guy, he cuts them very thin, so they're more manageable. So
You'll recognize that on screen.
yeah, you're gonna see a lot of like jaw movement. Just it's gonna be a little tough. But that was a great question. The crossover question, I think we answered that.
Yeah.
Like I would give us an A+
Good.
on
That
that
was a good
answer.
one.
Yeah, I like it.
Good place to start. Good
I
place.
like
Wait,
it.
we get graded on our answers?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll answer.
We grade ourselves?
I feel like someone just asked when exactly is the premiere, and the answer is this coming Thursday, July 25th, midnight on Adult Swim, and then NTSF at 12:15. And the other, just to answer the other question about did we get nominated again for an Emmy? Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
And if you're wondering about NTSF, we also won an Emmy, but an Emmy is basically just this woman that works in our office, Emmy. And
She's so nice, though. I
yeah,
love
she's
her.
so cool. And
Don't
we
forget,
won-
we did win a Soul
Yeah, we
Train
won
award.
her.
we won her in an
So-
auction, an office auction.
Like you won
You
her
guys went to
over,
an
or-
auction where they
We
were
won her.
We auction
raffling
humans.
women?
I'd love to
Yeah.
hear more about this.
Yeah.
The Soul Train Award that was just mentioned. It
was crazy.
What category was it exactly?
The Soul Train Award?
Yeah. We got back one of the members of Criss Cross. It's not fucking funny. Anyway, he
ride like the
presented us with
wind.
the award. It was amazing. Still wears the shit backwards. It was amazing.
Now, speaking of Emmy nominations, was there anything else that got nominated for an Emmy we should?
Yeah, Between Two Ferns.
Yeah. Yeah, between two birds.
The Beyonce
30 Rock,
NFL
30 Rock webisodes.
halftime show.
Yep.
Beyonce halftime show. Oh, and Colbert webisodes. That's it. I think those are the crucial ones.
Is that
Those
it?
are some great noms.
Those are
Yeah.
the front runners.
And Burning Love.
Burning Love.
Yeah!
Bachelor.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Bachelor Mark Orlando.
Orlando!
Bachelorette Julie Gristle-White.
Woo!
Bachelor. What's your character's name, Sam?
Sorry?
What's your character's name?
That's season 2, John. It was nominated for season 1. Don't.
Good point.
Yeah.
Wait, are we
Way
just
to
now
go.
going to talk about other projects that we also do?
I'd like to talk about my 8-episode-long arc on Suits this season.
Oh, boy.
Hashtag suits.
Hashtag suits.
I play
Hashtag suits.
Hashtag suits.
I play a tailor who
Those
makes
guys
suits.
hate us. Whoever's on Suits, they must hate us.
And yet we're promoting them.
We're
by saying
promoting them,
hashtag
but in a
suits
way,
every
I've never
way.
seen Suits. It's probably a great show.
Probably.
No.
How many people
like
here
that
have seen Suits? How many people?
Oh, wow. See, it's great.
Do they ever? Do
Wait,
they
did the
ever
guy
wear
dress as
the
a
Eddie Murphy
Dothraki-
suit? Did they
Did the
ever wear the Eddie
Dothraki
Murphy
guy-
suit
do
from
you watch
Delirious?
Suits?
Is that one of the suits?
The Dothraki guy's like, no, I don't watch that.
It would be more like this.
Tonight's episode, Zoot Suits. I think that's how.
Zoot Zoot Riot.
Is the premise of Suits that they are both suits, but one is more of a suit than the other? No.
All you have
That's
to do
the whole premise. Yeah.
raise your hand, and they'll bring a microphone.
And then
you
they
can
put
ask
on
a
Where we
question.
ask them questions.
If anyone can explain Suits,
We're gonna start asking you guys some questions
Do we have a question at the back there? Way at the back, we have a question
about suits.
in the
or-
dark. Stand up,
It can
darkness.
be about any show. It can be about this
Sit
show.
down
or
right there,
any
Darkness.
other show.
The show.
I can't say. Oh, can't say that.
Is he dressed up as darkness, or is it just dark back there?
Great costume,
I think it's
bro.
Batman. He is
Great
the night.
costume.
This is for Paul. I just saw your Once Upon a Time fake commercial. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
Are you gonna do any more of those? And I just want to say, How Did This Get Made is the only podcast I listen to every time it comes out right away.
Oh, you're very nice to say. Well, I'm on that show with my lovely wife here, June, who's right there.
Woo. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, I've actually been asked to do some stuff on Once Upon a Time, but unfortunately, because I've been shooting The League, I've not been able to do it. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, just so you know, The League is changing channels to a network that doesn't exist yet. So I would tell you to tune in, but I don't know where to tell you. It's on a channel called FXX, It's a really bold move by FX to branch out with, and then we're the guinea pigs. Eventually, that channel will exist.
That is true, right? That's really happening?
That is a 100% true. Us and Always Sunny are moving to FXX. It does not exist yet. It should hopefully exist by September 3rd when we premiere. But no one knows where it is. And I say to them, what can we tell people? Like, just tell them, call their local cable distributor. So, but it doesn't exist, so don't call yet.
But you know why they
just
call
like
it that?
FX
It's like
with more
FSX is like a
More
way of
X,
saying it's a way. FSX is like fucking sex.
True. It is true.
What's the score to the baseball game?
Netflix. Who represents
4-2
Netflix?
Padres are down.
Netflix don't need your help. You're not gonna get free Netflix for that shit. You need to say Coca-Cola, some shit you can drink. Netflix.
Guys, can we all just look at this guy who has the saddest job out there? He's got to make sure that no one runs on the field. He's just staring up.
I hope
He's got that whole section. He's like, if anyone goes nuts at Nerd HQ, that's the guy right there in the corner.
I hope nobody parachutes into the stadium.
There's a question right there in the middle.
Yeah, a guy dressed as a baseball guy, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you be interested into
You guys, did you hear this?
All of it.
He's like, would you be interested?
And I'm
Go
like,
on. What
yeah,
was the
all
rest?
of it.
Would you be interested in making the next greatest event in television history a giant Freaks and Geeks reunion? But the problem is we probably can't get Martin Starr because he's just like too hard to work with. He's too hard to work with in his raging coke habits. So we'd probably have to replace him with Robot Sam.
You realize I'm right here.
It's Martin Starr.
I didn't even realize you were
Hi.
right there.
I love
Hey,
your
how's it
show.
going? I don't know if we did proper introductions, but I'm the guy you're talking about.
I love your work.
I'm not a cokehead.
Nice save.
I don't think you know my work.
He's not a cokehead, but he does do those acid eye drops where you put acid into your eyes.
They were fun for a while. Then shit got weird.
There's no plan. There's no plan for a greatest event in television history with Freaks and Geeks. That's a great idea, but basically Martin Starr is so difficult to work with that we can't do it. We have two more coming up, one in November and then one, I think, in January. And we already have picked those, and they're top secret, but we have amazing guests coming up for them.
Like the way I was on it?
Yeah. We're doing undeclared. Undeclared.
I'm too busy doing Godfather 4, thank you.
You play Sofia Coppola, right?
Dave, are you gonna eat that mustard?
You know what? Leave it alone, because I've seen you eat mustard at least a few times.
Sorry.
Yo,
Next
David
question.
put mayonnaise on his cheese. It's all
Next
mayonnaise.
question?
Yeah, what do we got?
This is good. This is good, guys.
Oh, it's great. The mustard
The
one?
mustard bit is good.
It's really good.
But let's
Mustard
maybe-
bit's pretty solid. It's one of our classic bits.
See, this is an opportunity to ask this talented group of guys over here a question about anything. The projects, the process, the future, the past.
Breaking Bad spoilers.
There is a question in the
Yeah,
back.
I got a question for Lake Bell. I got some pictures of you asleep in your hotel room last night. And
I have a question
saw,
for Ken.
I was just trying to. So beautiful.
I have a question
You're
for
so
Ken.
beautiful. I got some sweet pics of you. I made some gifts, some pretty cool gifts.
Ken, how was it working on Veronica Mars' movie?
Up there in the corner in the darkness.
That was terrific. I was there for a day, and it was fabulous. Everybody's awesome. It was a fun set to be on.
Why didn't they have you there for longer than a day?
Because he can't remember his lines.
They can't afford him.
They can't afford me, and I can't remember
Drug
my
habit.
lines. What's that? I couldn't hear you. There were 4 jokes going on.
I said they can't afford you.
That's right.
What do you want to ask a
Is that your
follow-up about
question?
what it's like for Martin Starr? You were also, right, Martin?
What?
Oh, shit, Martin's here.
Hey,
You guys let him go. He's lost. He's lost in a trip.
Ken. How's it going? We were doing coke in the bathroom earlier. Of course I'm here.
Martin, how was it working on the Veronica Mars movie?
I had a good time as well. I was there for a brief period, and it's a great group.
But more days than Ken.
Well, yeah, they could afford me.
Here's my imitation of Ken Marino on a set. Say the line is, come in and sit down. Here's how he does it. Take one. Come in and I can't think of the next line. And you're like, okay, take two. It's come in and sit down. He's like, come in and can't think of it. Cut to take 75. Then he gets it.
You guys, here's a
You didn't
fun
know what
fact.
to do. You didn't know what to do. It was just failing, and you had to finish the whole fucking thought. And you saw everybody was just watching, and you're like, okay, what do I do? I'll just say cut 72, and then I'll just bring it to an end.
I do want to applaud.
You should have gone take by take all the way till 72. I don't know why you didn't have the balls to do it.
I want to applaud the not overdone Italian accent in the Ken Marino impression. There was a slight Italian accent you were doing there.
Well, he's slightly Italian. When he was young,
I'm mildly Italian.
Here's another question.
I've known Ken for
Here's another
25
question.
years. When I first met him at NYU freshman year, he knocked on my dorm room door. He's like, "Hey, my name is Ken Marino. Oh, why don't I make us some pizza?"
We had a question up here in the back. Perfect.
First, Martin, I thought you were great in Adventureland. I love that movie.
Thank you.
And Paul, just a quick question. What are some of the movies we can expect to see featured on the podcast soon?
Ooh, that's a good question.
He don't know. He don't know till the day before, man. I'm sorry.
He is actually very true. I will say that the ones that we have been circling, Amanda Bynes, She's the Man, is definitely high in contention. I would also say Over the Top is going to be coming up, the Sylvester Stallone arm wrestling classic.
Have you ever done the recent remake of the movie The Women?
No, you've told me about that. That
Yeah,
sounds like a good one.
that's
Yeah,
a good one.
That's with Meg Ryan, right?
Yep, and Deborah Messing and so on.
And of course, when Fast 7 comes out, that will be right there, first week.
This question is for Erin. I really enjoyed. Hi. I really enjoyed your performance as Sheila on Guys with Kids. And so I know it was canceled, and I'm quite sad about it. But do you think Chris chose Sheila or his college, the other girl?
Oh, I wondered the same thing.
Guys, when all you guys were sitting home watching Guys with Kids every week? Remember that when we would have viewing parties? I don't know. I don't think they knew. I don't think the writers
I think
knew.
that
Thank
we'll
you
find
for
out in the-
watching.
Make a choice. Make a
Instead-
choice. Make a choice. What happened?
Me. He chose
Yeah.
me.
I think they're going to reveal the answer in the movie, right?
Yeah, there's gonna be a movie, and I think we.
How
got
much was raised on
nominated.
Kickstarter for it?
I put up $2.
Sorry. This question.
Right here with
is-
the white hat. Lovely.
Yes. Hi, thank you. This is for Monsieur Wayne. Can we count on perhaps right here? Hi.
Oh, I thought it was Hubel again.
She's the French girl in the third row.
Oui, oui.
Bonjour, Monsieur Wills.
I'm really tired of trying to find Stella shorts on YouTube, and so can we maybe get like a DVD full of Stella shorts?
Well, I mean, I hear that you're tired of
I'm
it.
so
but
tired of it.
all you have to do is type the word Stella in shorts.
They're really
I know
hard
it's
to
tiring.
find.
Wait, there's a Stella Shorts DVD. I own the Stella Shorts DVD.
There's a Stella shorts DVD.
There's.
You didn't do your proper research.
I guess not.
Kill her! Right? There is
I
a
should
DVD. I
just
have
leave.
it.
I will
I'm
say
sorry.
that all of the Stella shorts are in full res on StellaComedy.com. They're on
really?
Vimeo. They're on YouTube.
Don't yell
Wait,
at
wait,
her.
do
Don't
you know
yell
how
at
to-
her. She's
wait,
the
wait,
man.
she's
Oh
French.
my
They don't have
God.
Google.
What the hell were you thinking asking that question?
Get her out!
Oh my God.
Get her out!
Burn her!
She's tired of searching, and I'm like, how tiring can it be?
It should be on DVD anyway.
Anyway, the answer is that the DVDs, the Stella shorts were never exactly legal in terms of the fact that they're wall-to-wall music we don't own, and we never paid anybody to do anything on them, and so on.
I do love
so the DVDs are sort of a chancy proposition. So they're in cold storage until we work that out.
You can borrow mine. Come over to my house. I'll let you borrow.
Lay bootleg.
I like it. I love that there's been one question about this show that we're here, the shows that we're here.
Either show.
Everything is like, you know what I realized from that panel? I like those other projects they do.
They want their microphone back.
Children's Hospital and NTSF are really worth watching this Thursday.
At midnight. The best double half hour of comedy.
Are we still doing the promo where everyone that watches, we mail them a $100 bill?
Yeah.
We're doing
If you
that.
watch all 14 or 15 episodes, you can have a chance to win $1 million. I guess.
Chance.
I think.
If you also play the lottery.
As long as you also buy a lottery ticket.
Maybe if we show them some clips, they'll understand they'll know what these shows are.
Are we ready to do that?
Are we prepared to show the trailers?
Answer is no.
No, we're not prepared.
We are not prepared.
No. Answer is no.
Let's show the Children's Hospital trailer.
Right now?
There is.
Are we?
Not ready.
That's
Let's act out
We
the
need a couple more
trailers.
minutes, right? What?
Yeah, this is the AV booth.
Not ready. It's not ready yet.
This is the AV booth. I'm on mushrooms.
We are still filming the trailers right now as we speak. The minute they get done, they will be
get
sent
them to
here.
you.
All right, here's a question right here.
I have questions for the kids.
We have a question right here, down here?
Yeah.
Perfect.
By the way, Nathan, you're doing a terrific job.
Listen, it's like herding handicapable cats with you guys.
Meow.
We're all cats with those wheelchairs attached to their back legs.
Much respect if you out in the audience right now and you a cat with wheels on your back. No disrespect.
I have a question for David Wayne. Is it true that you can throw your voice?
No.
Yeah, I'm not that good at it, though. I think you're really good at it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, you had a question.
You had a question.
How you guys doing?
Stand up.
We're well. Thank you.
Come on, stand up.
No.
She doesn't want to stand up.
You do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Zach. Brandon, I haven't seen you at the secret black people meeting, so what's been going on with
Wait, there's a secret black people
What?
meeting?
What? How come?
What? What?
What you doing? You know, the way shit's been popping off, we're not having that many meetings lately. Just trying to stay at home lately. Not run no fucking errands. You know what I mean? But it's great to see you. Ooh, clack, clack.
Wait, she has a real. She has a. Wait. She has more of a question. More of a question.
I just wanted to know what new projects are you guys working on? I mean, other than Children's Hospital, Yahoo.
Oh, God. Everyone.
SUV, S3.
Thank you. RG3. That's the sequel.
Lake directed and wrote and starred in a movie that's coming out in August called In a World. I've seen it. It's amazing.
Thank you, Aaron.
Also starring Ken Marino and Rob Corddry.
Yeah, that's true. And Dimitri Martin and Nick Offerman. But Nick Offerman is also in Children's Hospital, so it's relevant.
We had a question up the corner, over there.
I had a quick, serious inside the actor studio question for Lake and Aaron.
Do you like Inside the Actors Studio?
Wait. If you have a question like that, you have to say
you
what
guys
track you're on. What track are you on? You have to be like, my name is Phil. I'm on the directing track.
I'm a
Here's my
writer.
question. Yeah.
Both acting and directing.
Say your track. You have to say that's my track.
That's my track.
Go for it. I'm
Is it
classic
hard to
between.
fake sneeze in someone's face? And is it hard to be fake sneezed on in the face?
Great question.
When I was studying theater, the trick is to get deep inside your voice, you know?
Yeah, drop it. You need to
Bring
drop it.
and then chew it up.
To chew it up.
Chew it
if you
up.
to chew it up. And then
No, it's
receive
not.
it well. But no.
It
But
was hard not to.
great
It was hard
question.
not to laugh. It was hard not to to get so and not and
That's
be
not
really,
funny. That's not funny at all.
All right.
Sexual stuff.
Now, someone might think that when you're sneezing in someone's face, it would be important to have fresh breath, but mints or gum would be mistake.
Well, gum. Yeah, gum is a
Yeah.
problem.
Gum.
But a
anything,
Listerine-
Beverages, a mouthful of
Sure,
beverages.
yeah,
anything with
no.
a mentholated in the eyes would be a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, like a Listerine strip.
Listerine strip or just a little.
Yeah, or a banana.
Or a banana. Or a banana.
Or not a banana.
Banana.
That was an
Great,
excellent question.
great question.
Another
We have one
question right
in the
here.
middle. Right in the middle.
Children's Hospital question. Who was your
I know. Guys.
Get out.
Whoa.
Out. There's the door. There's Ken. You're on the show. You're on the show, Ken.
On show.
You're on the show. You see the door. You see the door.
Hold on.
You see the door. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.
So, guys, we're finally alone. All
right.
Oh, thank God. Let's get started, shall we?
Let's get into it.
Seriously, there's no secret black people meeting, right?
You guys,
that he's gone.
that was funny, but let's get him back in here. Yeah. Great. It was great.
That was great.
What
was the
he did have
question,
a
sir?
question.
Yeah, what was your question?
He didn't get to it.
Nicely done.
You guys have had some really good guest stars. Who's your favorite?
I think that should be a question for both shows because both shows have had amazing guest
Great
stars.
guest
You guys,
You know who I
We
really
don't
liked?
need that, Aaron.
You know who I really
I
liked?
would like.
We don't need that question.
I really liked.
I'd like to throw that question out to the audience, really.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say.
Look how we fucked up your question, homie. You gave it to us and we gave it away, dude. We want the audience's answer.
Paul Scheer was my favorite guest star on Children's Hospital.
Thank you,
Oh,
John.
John.
I liked it when we had Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters because he didn't know what the show was at all. Never heard of it. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know. Someone said it was cool. That's why I'm doing it." Like, yeah,
His
he had
agent
no
told him that it
We
was
s-
cool.
Yeah.
And then we
then
stuck
say
him. And then we stuck him in a really hot room with a big fucking pole through him,
With
connected
a
to a racist, kid
white kid.
for a full day.
He was impaled on a flagpole with this racist
This guy is a
teenager.
punk.
By the way, that day was 10 times easier than the worst day on that show, Oz. Like,
We had
right.
another guy this season who had the same thing. He was like, "I've never heard of this show. I didn't understand the script, but my agent told me it's like the hot thing to do."
that was Nick Offerman, right?
Yeah.
My favorite guest star in NTSF was Ray Liotta because he. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You see the door. You see the door. Get out of here.
Ray Liotta was.
All right.
Ray got so into his part, like he was supposed to be this guy who thought he was a Jason Bourne type of guy. Thank you. Thank you. And
Ken, we need you. Ken, report to the stage.
Trying to get on the field.
Ken Marino.
and anyway, so Ray thought that he was this Jason Bourne type of guy, and
I tried to get on the baseball field, but that guy wouldn't let me.
he thought he was this Jason Bourne guy, and he had all these special karate skills. And without telling an extra who was just kind of walking by, Ray Liotta tackled him and threw him to the ground. And the ground was just pure cement. And the guy went down hard, like a football tackle. But the guy was like, the part of him was like, I'm super psyched because I just got tackled by Ray Liotta. But then the other part was like, I'm really hurt too. So when you watch the show, we didn't use that take, but you can watch him kind of like jump at the guy, and the guy jumps back like, ah! And that was the second take.
Well,
So-
he did that in rehearsal.
Yeah, he didn't do it. That was on camera. We have that.
But he did that in rehearsal first.
Oh, did he?
With a different guy.
Oh, wow. So there it is.
That guy didn't make it to the actual take.
He was all
rushed him
about
to
it.
the hospital.
Yeah.
My favorite
One
guest
down.
star for a different reason was when Marion Ross came on. Was that the second season of Children's
Mrs.
Hospital?
C. Mrs. C.
Mrs. Cunningham from Happy Days. Hubel had written the episode, and in it, it's written he makes out with an elderly woman who is the version of the and then we get on set, and he has to go for it. And I was like, how was that? And he goes, I know I wrote it for myself, but I don't think I really thought it through.
Yeah, it's
That I was gonna be like straight, like, I mean, because you see the scenes
yeah.
with Marion Ross. So
Yeah,
disrespectful.
she's Richie Cunningham's mom, on Happy Days, and she's an older lady now, and yeah, I thought it would be funny on paper when we wrote. I was like, oh, that's hilarious. That'll be I make out with like a 85-year-old lady, and then Henry Winkler, was friends with her, and he was like, yeah, we got Marion, and I was like, oh wait, this is a real human being that's 85 years old. And
But didn't she like it, Rob? I mean, I'm not joking.
I mean, what's not to like?
Can I ask can I ask a delicate question? Does she taste like a woman closer to our own age?
That is a horrible question.
I don't know how to answer that.
What do old women taste like?
I will say this.
A new bike?
When you close your eyes, a mouth is a mouth is a mouth.
You've always
Just what they
said
said on Oz.
Wait, who played Mengele, David?
Who played Mengele? Oh, you mean in Stella?
Yeah,
No,
Philip Baker Hall.
Philip Baker
Baker Hall.
Baker Hall,
Thank
right.
you. And
Lake had to make out with him about
made out with him
25 times.
25 times.
How was that?
Great.
It's a
A
delicate
mouth
question.
is a mouth
Okay.
is a mouth.
What's the next
Just
question?
like a butthole's a mouth too.
That's not.
Not
No.
at all the same.
No.
There's like a
Butthole
couple,
has a few more teeth than a mouth. That's the only difference.
There's a couple 6-year-olds in the audience that are just crying.
Sorry.
Right there.
To learn now.
Using-
God.
Oh, I just did see. I was looking
Confusing.
before, and now they're
Forgot. Yeah, I forgot. And
This
now
is what we do
Pretty-
with
we've
the
been pretty
extras on our show.
Delicate.
The kids.
Who's
The Dothraki guy is crying.
It's our show. We always have children on set, or often because it is about a children's hospital, which we usually forget. And it's caused some awkward situations, which
Yes.
I'm not going to talk about here. There's no time.
Question.
Right there.
I have a question for Martin. You did an all.
Oh shit, Martin's here.
Whoa.
Whoa, when did Martin?
Hey guys,
When did you get here?
what's going on?
Hey. When did you sneak in?
I've been here for a little bit. I just didn't want to tell anybody.
You did a great guest spot on Community a couple seasons ago as the Model UN guy.
Thank you.
How did that come about? Like, did Dan call you with that, or someone just pitched you the idea?
I just worked with Allison Brie, and I think she had mentioned it to someone over there. So, next question.
Answer slam.
Not everything
Answer
can be-
facial. You got
Look,
face.
right in the front.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh.
She brought her own
She's got it, she's got
microphone.
it.
Thank you so much, Ken. I was just wondering, since NTSF is went to London for your movie,
Yes.
and you guys had a good time, how's Children's Hospital gonna score a free trip? over?
Yeah.
Well,
I'd
basically,
like to
we
know that,
up
too.
Children's because
Yeah, they went to
Children's
Brazil.
went to Brazil.
We went to Brazil.
They went to Brazil,
went-
so then we took it to the next level, which is London, which is the next season. You guys are shooting what in Jamaica, right?
I would like to shoot the whole season in Jamaica or possibly the surfing coast of Australia.
We flew to Brazil for real. From
guys
from
did.
LA.
The guys
it's
did.
like the longest. I mean,
It's an 18-hour flight with a layover, a 9-hour flight to Panama, and then another 9-hour flight to Brazil.
and we shot like so fast, and we turned around and got back on. I mean, it was like the biggest inside joke because the
10
show's-
seconds of the show.
Yeah, it was in like 10 seconds of the show, but it's clearly in Brazil. It's like the statue of Jesus, and like.
But
there's
people
no
think
way
it
we
was
could
green
fake it.
screened, right?
Well, we went to Brazil to shoot green screen because they do great green screen work.
The whole series takes place in Brazil, and so we thought it would be nice to add a little bit of authenticity to that. This season, however, takes place in an army base in Osaka, Japan.
Osaka.
The whole season. The real reason is both hospitals that we shot in were knocked down, so we had nowhere to shoot.
Because they're not safe to work in.
That's
That
actually
shit's true.
That's true.
It's very
They
true.
they leveled our hospital.
The first hospital we shot in was the same hospital that Scrubs shot in, and that was knocked down. And then
And Zach Braff's ghost haunts that hospital, right?
not anymore. Not anymore.
No, I think just Zach Braff.
That's why they
himself.
knocked it down. And
You're
then
not getting any Kickstarter money from him, Sheer.
You're right. Sorry.
And then we moved to another hospital where they shot Nurse Betty. No, what did they shoot there?
Hawthorne, right?
Hawthorne.
Big butt nurses.
Big butt nurses. And
Great
then that
show.
hospital
I
was
love that
knocked
show.
down.
You guys, we're having fun here. Let's not make fun of Big Butt
Classic
Nurses.
show.
It's a great movie. I mean, the sequel is maybe better, but it's a
But
great
their butts
movie.
weren't that big. That was my issue with it.
Did you see the sequel? They fixed that.
Well, yeah, the sequel, I mean, it's like X-Men 2. It was definitely better, but you needed to see the first one.
I didn't understand. I saw the second one first, and I didn't understand it.
Yeah, well, it's been possible with all the relationships.
Let's get a question from somebody who doesn't want to ask one.
Yes, that's good.
You, sir, right there in the wingman shirt.
This guy.
Vagina, vagina.
Come on, wingman.
Vagina. Oh, we
That
found
was
out this means laughter. It doesn't
Are the
even
are the
mean
trailers
boner.
ready yet?
There are children here.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? Trailers ready in the back?
Yeah, there's the AV guy. I'm still on mushrooms.
Wow. You did a lot.
I'm looking at you right in the center, AV guy.
No, he's saying no.
No?
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and play that music then.
You know what?
You don't have that?
We don't have the trailers to show. We're just going to act out the highlights from the upcoming season for you. Here they are.
Wow.
The cast.
Guys, we can't show you our trailers, but we can show you Guardians of the Galaxy. Roll!
Well, we're all kidding around, but we do have the Rolling Stones. Come on out here. Mick, come on.
No, we're just joking about that, but we do have the Petco Stadium Field Crew. Bring them out. Here they are. Yeah, there they are.
There's the guy.
There was another question right there.
Somebody have a question up here?
Yep.
I
Somebody
have
who
a question.
Somebody who didn't.
Someone
want to
does?
ask a
Really does?
question.
I do have a question. How have these shows changed your lives?
It's a great question.
Thank you.
Well, financially, I'm set for life.
Boom.
Sweet, sweet Adult Swim money. I mean, we get paid literally hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. Because
Literally.
of NTSF, I was able to upgrade to the HD tier of Time Warner Cable.
That's high def. High def.
I have like 4 different Adult Swim thermoses, guys. Like 4.
Unfortunately, 2 of my children found me and reached out. So I lost money on this shit.
I can tell you the way it's changed my life is because of all the really good friendships I've made doing it.
Boo. Boo.
Boner, 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 boner.
Question right there, please. Yes. Whoever you're pointing to.
Go for it.
Okay, so to whom concerned, I was a huge fan of The State.
Thanks.
Is there any possible chance to? Yeah,
He said, to whom concerned?
yes. I'm just trying to address both of you.
You could have just easily said to Ken and David. It's
could.
almost even more
You're
dramatic.
He doesn't know our
concise.
names.
Giving you a compliment. The guy's saying a nice thing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, he mean, we don't know what
I
his
guess
question
human
is.
giants chop fucking liver, right?
No, it's just a different thing.
We don't even know
You
what
it's
this
just a
question
different-
is. Maybe the question is, why did
We
you
haven't
suck
gotten
so
to the
much?
question yet.
If Aziz was here, I'm sure they would have cared about a human giant.
Oh no. Oh,
You guys just got sterned. You gonna take that? You just got John Stern.
Stern cracked himself up there.
The
Look at him.
whole
He's
audience
still
right
laughing
now.
at his own joke.
Let the man
Look at him, look
finish
at him.
his question. He had a lot of balls to get up and start it, and now I think he should knock it home.
No, I was just gonna say because I was such a fan of Stella and Reno 911,
And we have the trailer.
I was a fan of all the different collaborative work that you guys have done. What's the odds of you guys ever doing like a State or a Reno like reunion or anything like that in the future?
A stage or Reno reunion?
The State, like the State. Like
Well, you know, the Reno's a whole other thing, but the State, we've.
Look how serious he is all of a sudden.
This is serious, Ken.
I'd like to hear the
That's
answer.
the kind of that's a Veronica Mars Ken if I ever saw it right there.
Ken, I'd like to hear
That's
the
big money Ken right there.
And the whole group got together and did a whole new set of sketch material that we performed live just a few years ago.
Where were you for that, sir?
Apparently not watching it.
Yeah, they did it. The answer to the question is they did it. You didn't show up.
You were asleep at the wheel.
Enemy of the state?
You blew it.
What's that?
Enemy of the state?
No.
Yeah.
Tickle him!
We do have your trailer. Would you like to?
Yeah.
We would love
Well,
to
wait,
see
we can.
it.
I can also answer a little bit of your Reno 911 question. Tom Lennon and Ben Garant just did a movie that just is coming out next Thursday, Hell Baby.
Very cool movie. Very funny movie.
Which then Michael Ian Black is in, and Rob and I are in, and so that's not a total reunion, but it's from the creators.
If you
of
want
Reno
a
911.
great evening of comedy, go see Hell Baby or download it, right? You can do that?
You can download it next Thursday,
Next Thursday. Then midnight comes around, maybe get a snack in between. Children's Hospital at midnight, NTSF 12:15.
But I'm so tired of searching for it. How am I going to find these things?
It's also on Netflix and iTunes.
But I can't. But I have to search
Amazon.
for it at a certain point. Can't you just come to my house and just?
When
put
you have
it
a
on for
DVD,
me?
you have to search for that too. It's on the shelf somewhere. Let's see the trailer.
All right, trailers.
Trailer.
Yeah, this is the AV booth.
Is it? We're gonna roll that.
Yeah, I'm having a panic attack up
Here
here.
we are. Trailer's up. Yeah. Can we get on the back screens as well?
Maybe.
Turn it down. Turn it down.
We should start it again with sound, maybe.
I introduce you.
Not that
Yeah, I feel like sound would be good.
I'm not one of those guys who's a real
Call
life.
911.
Android, show them your stuff.
It's so peaceful. It's amazing. He sounds so human. I'm fully aware. I can feel everything. I'm sure you do. You're doing the running now. Really good. This is good. Help me. Help me. Hey, did they cut off his clackers?
There are 3 holes in the human body. 3 holes, 3 ways to die.
How the hell you come up with 3?
I'm not an anatomy expert, okay? What I'm an expert at is kicking ass and crushing trachea.
I'm not confident you even know what trachea is.
What the hell's all this crap?
This is a stapler that shoots bullets or a gun that shoots staples. It's really whatever way you want to look at it.
My name is Miss Sugar Blossom. I'm your new nanny. Oh! Oh! Oh!
If you don't bang the fuck out of your boyfriend tonight, the universe as we know it will cease to exist.
Okay, now he was close. Try to domesticate you.
Listen, Sam, if anything is to happen to me, you have to know that I only ever thought of you as a friend, okay? There's no way I would ever think of you as something more.
What?
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 You kids have a future that's wide open, much like this guy's sister's. Hey, you! I'll stomp your to the dirt. Yeah. You suck your own. I've never sucked my own. Never.
His kittens are dead.
Did you poke holes in the box?
Yeah, I think that's what did it.
Alphonse was on a well-earned vacation in the caves of Yemen.
The people of Yemen are beautiful, hospitable, and kind, and there was no reprogramming whatsoever.
We're partying like crazy right now!
I'm your white knight.
Wayne Knight Newman, the guy from Seinfeld?
No,
What do you say?
It's a phrase. I'm your white knight.
You're my white knight. That's something people say.
Yeah, the hero.
I've not heard it.
President Lincoln has been shot. And I'm like, okay. Kind of busy in here with the diarrhea.
Just tell me that you love me and that you're proud of me. No, I'm never one to coddle.
Let me give you a hand with those burgers. Get the message?
I told you to shut this place down. Unless, of course, you want to end up like the last manager, Tig Bigbies.
He accidentally got tangled up in some rope and fell into his trunk and then drove off the Coronado Bridge.
Didn't he? Ooh, I murdered him.
Step away from the agents.
Who are you?
NTSF UK DDB.
Socialised Terrorism Strike Force, United Kingdom, double-decker bus, for short.
Let's have a look at this young lady.
I'm not looking to be touched or whatever goes on here.
Ms. Washington, would you like to see the library?
Our collection is most impressive.
Oh, I'd love that. As an American, I don't normally see any books.
Looks like NTSF is about to go
Viral.
Wait, so did you steal my glasses? I'd leave them out in good faith that no one will take them, because I don't have an inside pocket.
This killed a Def Comedy Jam last night. I mean, they were like, what the f?
All right.
What?
Now trailer number 2.
What other shows take place in San Diego? Because that's my favorite one.
I don't think any. I mean, that show that that
X List.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Have I not been showing up in the show at all?
No.
Like, even in the widest of wide shots, I'm not in frame. Don't patronize me.
Keep him out. Keep him out.
It's all right.
Let's play that next trailer. Let's do the next one.
We have another trailer? What is it for?
Children's, right?
Okay.
Freeze it!
You want drama? We got drama right here in the real world. There's a million stories waiting to be told right here on this base.
Which, as you know, is where we are right now, an army base in Osaka, Japan.
Maybe you're right.
What the hell? Oh, God. Oh, when did that happen?
Oh, my new perm. It's pretty powerful, right?
Look, Mom, he's funny.
What do you mean I'm funny?
It's just, you know.
How am I funny? I'm just trying to understand this, because, I don't know, maybe I'm a little fucked up, you know? How am I funny? Like, I'm a clown?
Is it hard to stop being in character when you leave the TV studio at the end of the day?
I can't answer that question because I never get out of character and I never leave the studio. Why?
Oh my God! It's really Madonna!
Let's keep this party growing. Please welcome Rihanna.
Rihanna too? Touch me everywhere, man. Touch me everywhere.
Louis C.K.
I guess I'm here, so.
I'm standing next to Rihanna, which is, I've never felt fatter and whiter.
No romantic feelings for Owen, like whatsoever.
Maybe if you came up with a few ground rules, you'd be more comfortable with the idea.
No saying words that have to do with moisture. Example, damp, wet, juicy, moist, flood, swampy. No waving, no flailing, no butt stuff, obviously.
What's up her twat, huh?
I heard weird noises last night. Is everything okay?
Your mom and I were making love, son.
What does making love mean?
It's kind of hard to explain, honey.
Our bodies fit together like puzzle pieces.
You know when Mommy tries to put a Pringles can down the disposal?
It's like when a man puts his penis inside a woman's vagina a bunch of times in a row.
You did that to my mommy?
Damn right I did.
Is this what you wanted? Yes! Is this what you wanted? Yes!
Look, I'm cool, but some of these other guys might be a little uptight and what have you, just because we're so close to the weapons locker room.
Weapons locker room? Wait, is that where they keep all the guns?
Well, that's top secret, but yes, that's exactly where they keep all the guns.
I was wrong, I was young. This is snot-nosed little kid who knows nothing about nothing. We're all just little kids.
These windows work?
Why?
Oh, I fart a lot on bumpy roads. Uneven sphincter.
Thinking with our penises.
Are you a man? Did I have sex with a man?
It's just touch ding-dongs.
Or vaginas, respectively.
Oh, Michael. Oh, I haven't had sex on a toilet in months.
Now I'm a man. And my friend's in trouble. And that's the secret. Helping others.
It's like,
My daughter is a bitch.
Solo cam.
I get it.
Well done. I'm going to say in one word, this panel was spectacular.
Thank you. If you had 2 words, what would they be?
Get out.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It's fair.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have these guys stand up for a couple photos really quick. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Children's
thank you for
Hospital
coming.
And NTSF.
Thank you for supporting Operation Smile. That's awesome.
Who is taking this picture? What camera do I look at?
Let's start with this camera right here. Ready? All right, ready? This camera. This camera.
We look like a terrible. We look like a shitty rap band.
Now everyone. Now everywhere, anywhere.
Now one where we all close our eyes. Everybody.
I hope nobody parachutes into the stadium.
Thank you for having us.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. Please sit down.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Have a seat. Stay seated. Our assistants on the sides of the stage, we know them as Awesomos, will have you stand row by row and escort you out in an orderly fashion. In case of fire, I'll be rifling a chair through the window. Follow me onto the field. Well done today, you guys. Well done.
All right, folks, 1 second. From this silver pillar right here, the concrete pillar, the 2 last rows on both sides, stand up and exit outside either side, please. Otherwise, the front row, stand up. Everybody else pick up all your belongings, please. Soda cans, trash bags, bottles, everything, please. Take it with you.